Hello, this is Sean Horn. We're here at Russell High School. We're in the process of talking to some of the kids who have been nominated as Student of the Month, and we'd like to talk to a couple of our students that we have here now. We have Parker Burgess. Parker, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a freshman at Russell, and I play football.
Class-wise, let's talk a little bit about your classes. Obviously, you have a few teachers that you see every day throughout the day. Tell me a couple of teachers that stand out to you that you really enjoy their class and why.
I like Miss Brown a lot because she's lenient and fun. And Miss Templeton, the social studies teacher, she's really nice.
Like him.
Yeah.
Obviously, play on the football team. You got a football jersey on.
Yeah.
You guys have had some success this year. It's real proud of what our football team's been able to do. Tell us a little bit about position that you play and coaches that stand out to you and what you think about the football season this year.
I play wide receiver and safety for the freshman team, and Coach Kniff and Maynard really help out a lot. They motivate a lot.
What do you see as one of the big differences with your transition, with you being a freshman, you coming to from a middle school setting to the high school? What do you see some of the big differences that you've had there?
There's a big difference.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Lockers are a lot different. And lunches and breakfasts are a lot different than middle school. Different times. We're not used to after first period going to breakfast.
What's it like having Mr. Kniff as a football coach after school and a principal during school? What's that like?
It's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, he's really nice at the school, but at the football field, he's like really tough, like really strict about it.
Has that been good for you?
Yeah, helps out a lot.
Obviously, you've been here at Russell High School for 9 weeks and some change. What's the one, what stands out to you about high school? You like high school life?
Yeah, it's a lot more easier than middle school, I think.
Parker's a great kid, and definitely, what we appreciate in our students here at Russell Independent Schools. And I just want to take the time to thank Parker for being selected as a Student of the Month here at Russell High School. Thanks, Parker.
Thank you.
Hello again. We're here at Russell High School with one of our senior leaders, Mr. Logan Suman, and I want to talk to him a little bit about his experience here at Russell High School and being selected as Student of the Month. So, Logan, you've been here for 4 years now.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your experiences here at Russell High School.
My experience here has been amazing. The teachers have been real nice and a lot more freedom over here than over at the middle school and stuff. But I've really had a great time over here at the high school.
Who are some of the teachers that stand out to you?
Miss Stevens, the math teacher. She really helps me with my math because I'm not really good at math, but she really does help me and make sure that I do good in that class. So.
Obviously, we're still in the middle of football season right now. You're a big part of that. We've had a lot of success this year. Really proud of our team. What's that experience this year been like for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. Coach Maynard has really came into the program and turned it around for us, and we've done really successful.
Your dad being an Ashland guy, you beating Ashland this year. Been an article in the newspaper, Ashland Independent, about that. Tell me just a little snapshot of what it's like at home between you and your dad. You guys rib each other a little bit?
A little bit. He was kind of cheering for Ashland because he graduated from there, but he was mostly cheering for me because with the whole new program and wanting us to beat Ashland finally. So,
obviously next year you'll be going to college.
yes.
What are your thoughts there? What are some of the things that you looked at? Are you looking at anything major wise or?
I'm actually thinking about becoming a physical therapist and just helping out with the sports guys and make sure they get back from their injuries and get a healthy recovery.
So you'd like to stay into the sports-related field?
Yes.
Here at Russell High School, we have high expectations of our students and things, and I really do believe that you exemplify those things. You're a solid citizen, you're a good student, good athlete. Who are some of the other folks, maybe whether it be a teacher or someone outside of school that's had a positive influence on where you're at today?
Coach Maynard. He really makes sure that we do good in the classroom and make sure that after football we go out into the world and succeed in life.
Well, we really appreciate you taking some time with us today. Very proud of you. Like I said, you exemplify what we see in our athletes and our students here at Russell High School, and we just want to congratulate you on being a Student of the Month.
Thank you.
We're back at Russell High School today with another student that's been nominated as one of our Students of the Month, Seth Atkins. And Seth, tell us a little bit about your grade and where you're at in Russell High School.
I'm a sophomore, and I play 3 sports. I run cross country, play basketball and baseball, and well, my favorite subject probably is math. I've always liked math, and Miss Gallahue, I have Miss Gallahue as a teacher for pre-cal, and I had her last year too, and she's probably my favorite teacher. I've learned a lot from her, and we get along really well.
What do you like about Miss Gallahue? The way she teaches the class, or how she does things? What stands out to you?
I like how she teaches, her teaching method. Like, it's really easy to understand where she's coming from.
Math's a difficult subject, so that definitely makes it easy there. Obviously, being a 3-sport athlete here, what are some of the coaches that stand out to you that's had a real positive impact on you?
I've had my cross-country coaches, Chuck and Crystal Cantrell, they've been great coaches. And I had Mr. Salyer for 1 or 2 years as cross-country coach too. But yeah, they're really nice, and they're great coaches. They know a lot about running. And we got a new baseball coach this year with Tim Rice, and I think that he'll help us out a lot.
Looking forward to working with Coach Rice.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're a sophomore this year,
Yeah.
so you're not new to Russell High School. So, number one, what's it like not being a freshman?
It feels good. A lot of the freshmen, everybody just like tries to scoot them out. So it feels good, and I've made a lot of new friends this year actually as a sophomore.
Tell us, the normal school day. Obviously, you have 7 periods during the day, and lunch and breakfast and different things. What's a normal day at Russell High School for you?
Well, first period I have VOTEC class, and then my 2nd through 6th is my harder classes, like all my core classes, and then I have strength and conditioning 7th period.
What class do you have at vocational?
I have intro to architecture with Mr. Parsons.
How's that going?
It's going good. I had him last year too, and I like his class a lot. I'd like to be an engineer whenever I grow up.
Have you had any contact with Mr. Trimble at the vocational school?
Yeah.
What do you think of Mr. Trimble?
He's a great principal. He's very interactive with all the students, and I like that.
You have much interaction with Miss Chafin here?
Yes.
What do you think about Miss Chafin?
I like Miss Chafin a lot. Me and her actually, whenever I was littler, I knew her from me and her niece used to be really good friends, and sometimes she'd have to take me places and stuff with her niece.
Well, on behalf of Russell Independent, obviously this is our first go-round with Students of the Month. I would like to personally congratulate you on being one of our Students of the Month. We're very, very proud. I would also like to say that Seth exemplifies what's great about our school system. He's a good kid, has high character, he does things the right way, and really, really proud of him. So Seth, again, on behalf of the school district, just want to say congratulations on being a Student of the Month.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're back here at Russell High School with Hannah Blaine. She's been selected as one of our Students of the Month here at Russell High School. I'm very proud of Hannah. So Hannah, tell us a little bit about yourself. What grade and what you like about Russell High School?
I'm a freshman, and I like to play softball, and I'm on the swim team and the volleyball team.
Being a freshman, obviously you're no longer in middle school. What's been the biggest change for you?
Going over to the VOTEC,
Going over to VOTEC. How many classes do you have at VOTEC?
just one.
Do you like going over to VOTEC? What class do you have?
The computer and apps class, the digital literacy.
You like doing a lot of stuff with technology? Go back to the sports for a second. I know you participate in a couple sports. Do you have a favorite, or do you like them all equally the same?
Well, I just started volleyball this year, but it's my favorite already. I really liked it.
Who's your coach?
Coach Perry and Coach Mullins.
And what stands out there with those ladies? What do you like about? Do they have a particular coaching style, or
They're both really different. Coach Perry is like harder on us. She likes to be more in control, but Coach Mullins likes to play games to learn.
Obviously, you have a lot of classes over here at Russell High School. What's your favorite class? Your favorite teacher? And why?
My favorite class is Orange Geometry with Mr. Aldridge, because everything just clicks in his class. It just makes sense. He's a good teacher.
Any others?
Probably Mr. Templeton for social studies.
What do you like about Mr. Templeton?
He's really laid back, but he's also a good teacher.
Have you had any interaction with Miss Chafin over here at the high school?
Not really.
About any of your principals here at the high school? Have you had any interaction with them?
I've talked to him a few times.
How's that?
Just ask them how they're doing.
Yeah, that go pretty good.
Yeah.
Lunch.
It's okay.
Lunch is okay. After school, what's a normal day for you? And obviously, you go to school 7 periods out of the day. What's a typical when you leave school? Is it straight to practices and that sort of thing, or?
Usually I have softball at 3:45, but some days I just go home and sit with my mom.
We have a new softball coach. Have you had any interaction with him yet?
And I've only been to 2 conditionings because volleyball just ended last week, but he seems really nice. He's really organized.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Really proud of Hannah. Hannah, again, is a model citizen and does a great job here at Russell High School. We're very proud of her and her accomplishments, and I believe that she represents what's great about our school system. So again, I would like to, as behalf of the Board of Education, myself, the superintendent, I would like to thank Hannah for being selected as Student of the Month. Thanks. All right, we're back here at Russell High School. We have a couple students that we're getting ready to speak to that have been selected as Student of the Month. Real proud of these kids. Starting off with Quanah Price. Quanah, what grade are you in right now? 10th grade. You have been here obviously 9 weeks and a little more past your freshman year now. What's the biggest difference between being a freshman and a sophomore?
There's a little bit more freedom. So,
Explain that.
like, you're more trusted to like do your own stuff.
Teachers, I know you have a variety of teachers through the course of the day. Give me a couple of teachers that stand out that you really look forward to their class every day.
Mr. Staten and Colonel Target.
Mr. Staten's a brand new teacher here at Russell High School. What do you like about his class?
He's really like he'll do anything for the kids to like help them learn and stuff. He's really funny and like he helps you learn and stuff.
So he's really easy to get along with in his classroom. You feel really good about Mr. Staten. Tell me a little bit about Colonel. I know you guys are involved in a lot of different things there. Yesterday I went back for a few seconds. I think there was a Halloween party or something going on. Tell us a little bit about ROTC program.
It helps you with like your behavior. Like it teaches you to be better and respect people more and everything. And it's really fun stuff. We do stuff for the community.
Awesome. Tell me about a community event that you've done with ROTC.
We went to Russell Cemetery and put up flags for the Veterans Day.
Obviously, that's one of the things that we do a really good job here at Russell is trying to give experiences. So you feel as through ROTC, you've had a lot of experiences that have been positive outside of school.
Yeah.
Extracurriculars. Are there any extra things that you're involved with here at Russell High School?
I do archery.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's really fun and stuff.
What about Mr. Aldridge? What do you think about working with Mr. Aldridge as a coach?
It's really fun.
Is he pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Is he? I was hoping you say he's not very good at shooting archery because I do some things with Mr. Aldridge outside of school. He's a really good guy. What are some other things here at Russell High School? Are you involved in any kind of clubs or anything like that? What about the principals? Have you had any interaction with Miss Chafin or Mr. Kniff throughout the school year?
Me and Miss Chafin race each other to school in the morning.
You do? She said that you're like the first person here. How often do you beat her?
Well, this year, like every day so far.
Well, that's good. Keep that up. As superintendent, I really appreciate getting the time to come out and talk to our kids, and especially kids that do things the right way. We're very proud of Kwana, what she brings to the table every day. She exemplifies that, being a good citizen, being a good student, and really proud of her accomplishment here. And just want to thank Kwana for coming in and spending a few seconds and talking to us. So, Kwana, congratulations. All right, we're back here at Russell High School talking with another student that's been selected Student of the Month, Nate Gunning. Nate, what year? And tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a junior, and I'm on the academic team and play football, and just do as much as I can, I guess.
Football, let's start with that. That's extracurricular. We're right in the middle of football season. We've had a lot of success with the football team so far. What's been the biggest change? What's happened?
Well, I mean, obviously it was a difficult transition, but I mean, I think we've adapted well, and I think Coach Maynard's doing an excellent job with us, and we get along with him, and he's real relatable, and I think that's led to our success.
I know you're highly involved with the academic team. Had a lot of success. I've seen you grow from your time at the middle school with academic team and the things that you've been involved with there. Compete at the highest levels. What kind of academic team are we going to have this year?
I mean, we work hard in the summer too. It's not just during the season. I think we're looking pretty good. We practice every morning at 7, and yeah, we're studying hard.
Now, I know the academic team is kind of broke apart. You know, you got quick recall, and then you got the individual content areas and FPS and things like that. What are you specifically plugged into?
I do language arts. It's literature and grammar and English stuff, and that's taught by Miss Campbell. And yeah.
Nate takes a very accelerated schedule here at Russell High School. A lot of folks, this is a perfect example of a student that can also participate in athletics, but does an outstanding job in the classroom. I know that the course load that you're taking is not an easy course load. I know that's very accelerated. You'll be able to graduate from Russell High School in a year with quite a few college credits and things like that. Who are some of those teachers in some of those classes that's really had a positive impact on you?
Mr. Barnett, he just explains things so well, and I really learn the material.
What are some of the classes you have with Mr. Barnett right now?
I have AP Environmental Science with him right now, and Mr. Arthur too. I have him for AP Language and Comp and AP US History twice a day.
Does Mr. Arthur help you out? Does he kind of help you out with some stuff with the athlete or the academic stuff as well?
Yeah, grammar and English and stuff like that. Learn how to write.
What do you think about Russell High School? You've been here 3 years.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're well away from middle school, so you've had that separation now. A year away from selling off and doing great things. Tell me a little bit about your experience so far here at Russell High School.
Russell's just one of the best schools in the area. I mean, can't get much better. I mean, academic-wise, and the opportunities outside of school, extracurricular activities. I mean, it's just a great place to go.
On behalf of the school system and myself, I think that Nate Gunning is a perfect example of a well-rounded student. And I've seen Nate grow as a 6th grader all the way through, and I'm very proud of Nate and what he's been able to do. He's a perfect example of you really don't have to really focus on one thing. You can be real well-rounded in everything that you do. and Nate exemplifies that. I'm extremely proud of him and what he does for our school system, and he is going to do great things as he transitions into college. So Nate, on behalf of myself and the Board of Education, I'd like to thank you for being selected as Student of the Month.
Thank you.
All right, we're back here at Russell High School. I'm here with Mallory Clark, and she's been selected as a Student of the Month here at Russell High School. So Mallory, what grade?
12.
12th grade, so you are a senior,
Yes.
obviously. Well past your middle school days. I saw you grow there as a middle school student. What's been the biggest transition going from RMS to RHS?
How hard the classes are.
Expand on that.
Because in high school you can take AP classes, getting you ready for college, and in middle school it's just like basically like leading up to high school.
At the end of this year, when you walk across the stage, how many college credits will you have?
I think like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 college credits. Where are you planning to go to school next year?
UK.
You want to go to UK? Do you have a major right now, or are
Biology.
you biology? You want to go into something medical related?
Yeah, I want to be an orthodontist.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Extracurriculars. Obviously, school is school and all that. Are you involved in any clubs or anything outside of school?
Yeah, I'm in FCA, FCCLA, Pep Club, and Key Club.
Well, you've got a full slate. What's your favorite?
Pep Club.
Who is there a sponsor for Pep Club, or is it just students
I think it's
organizing
students,
that?
But Mr. Rice is over it.
What do you guys get together and do anything special as far as practice or anything, or is it just
Well,
show up and?
It's basically just show up, but on Thursdays we paint signs to decorate the school, and we put them up at the football field.
Football team's had a lot of success this year.
Mhm.
That's kind of nice. And the Pep Club, I think a few football games back there was some kind of powder. Or
Oh yeah, the
what,
powder
what,
paint.
what, what was the powder paint? Whose idea was that?
Just everyone in Pep Club, they thought it was cool because the color run, that's what they do there, and we just wanted to do that. The idea was you're silent until the first touchdown, and then at the first touchdown you throw it.
I thought that was pretty cool. I think that Miss Perry actually got a picture of that for our website, and that's really neat. Teachers, I know you've been exposed to here being a senior. You've been exposed to many teachers throughout your time. Who are a couple teachers that stand out to you and why?
Mr. Aldridge and Miss Campbell.
Tell me about Mr. Aldridge. What do you like about Mr. Aldridge?
I like his teaching methods because he can like relate it back to like what we're doing in other classes or just in the world.
Joe, do not get the big head because your name has come up 2 or 3 times. I just wanted to throw that in there. Who else? Who was the other teacher?
Miss Campbell.
Miss Campbell. Tell me about Miss Campbell.
Well, she can really help me with like college essays, which is really good this year, and like helping me fill out. And she's always there for like ACT help and everything.
Principals and counselors. I know you probably had some sort of interaction with them. Or is there anything that stands out there with Miss Chafin? She's kind of been a new principal here for the last year and a little bit. What do you think about Miss Chafin?
I like her a lot.
Expand.
She seems to have a lot of things planned because, like, with this year we've had pep rallies, and she let us do the paint throw and stuff, which I don't know if that would have happened in the years past.
Right. So she's really related to students,
Yeah.
and you've been able to do some things that's been fun.
Yeah.
As superintendent of schools and Board of Education, this is something that we've kind of wanted to get started, and Mallory, I think that you exemplify being a Student of the Month and what that's all about. So I just want to thank you for being a good citizen, a good student, and a positive role model here at Russell High School, and I wish you continued success. Congratulations. We're back here at Russell High School talking with some of our students that have been selected as Students of the Month. Really proud of this young lady, Holly Hensey. So Holly, what year are you here at Russell High School? 11th grade. Want to start off with something because it's kind of hot off the press. You're part of our girls soccer team, and they've had a lot of success. Last night winning the regional against one of our arch rivals, Ashland. Tell me a little bit about that. I know you're really plugged into the soccer.
It was definitely a great experience, and we just came out hard. We were focused from the beginning, and we have a very good team this year. as of last year, and we're just hoping to move on in the finals. And
Now, I believe that we get to host a first round game here at on our home field. How important is that, having a home game where you're not getting in a bus and driving somewhere? How important is that?
it's really important because we can have a lot of our fans there, and they can support us, and the other team may not have as many fans, so it'll be an advantage to us. But we had a game like we got to host this game last year too, and it's just important.
Well, congratulations, first off, on that. I'm really proud of you there. Translating over to academics, I know you're a junior here at Russell High School. You've been exposed to a lot of different things. Tell me about some of your courses and teachers that stand out to you.
Well, Mr. Aldridge stands out to me because I think he's a great teacher, and he's funny and just encourages us to do well. And I'm taking some AP classes this year and honors classes.
Who's another teacher? Mr. Aldridge, obviously. We've heard his name a few times today. Who are some other teachers that stand out?
Probably Mr. Barnett.
Mr. Barnett. Tell me a little bit about Mr. Barnett.
Well, it was a hard class, but I really learned a lot in his class, and I felt like it pushed me to work harder and just succeed.
Next year is your senior year. It's kind of a big year, obviously. Have you looked past next year? I mean, are you kind of getting your mind wrapped around the college thing and all that? Are there any colleges that stand out to you?
I've been thinking about EKU and maybe NKU, and those really stand out to me right now, but I'm not really set on any college
Just
yet.
kind of wait till that happens. Obviously, we talked a little bit about soccer. Are you involved in any other extracurricular clubs or programs or teams?
I'm in Pep Club, FCA, and Key Club.
Tell me a little bit about Key Club. What's Key Club do?
We make Thanksgiving baskets around Thanksgiving time, and we help out with fall festivals and just whatever we are needed for. Right now we are getting like hairbrushes and accessories like that, and making kits for people.
A lot of community service kind of things. I've heard a lot of community service things that's been discussed today with our kids, and really proud of that, obviously. Principals, let's talk a bit about the principals. Ms. Chafin, Mr. Kniff is brand new to the building this year. Obviously, we have our counselors are really solid. Any of those folks stand out, or have they been of assistance to you?
Yes, Miss Chafin, she's just really student oriented and like helps out and encourages us, and she always tells the soccer team good luck before every game, and she just tries to help us the best she can. And then the counselors, I haven't really experienced Miss Perry that much because she's new, but I think the counselors really help out with college and everything.
Awesome. Well, on behalf of myself and the Board of Education, Holly, I just want to say congratulations to you. Holly is another student, a fine example of what our school system represents, and we appreciate her character and her being a good student. And I just want to say thank you for representing Russell High School and yourself very well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here again at Russell High School, talking to a few students that have been selected as Students of the Month. Very proud of all of these students. I'm here with Wes Brown. Wes, what year are you here at Russell High School?
Senior.
This is Wes's senior year. One of the programs that I think would be awesome for Wes to highlight and talk a little bit about, he's had a lot of impact with him and other students, is our E21 program. Talk to us a little bit about that. Mr. Thompson. We'll start with Mr. Thompson. Tell me a little bit about what's Mr. Thompson's role and how has he worked with you?
He's here to help you and help you get caught up. And
Has that been helpful to you?
yes,
Has it
helps you stay on track.
helped you stay on track? I know that there's some trips that's involved in that. I know you've been able to go a few places and do a couple things. What are some of the places you've been able to go through E21?
Washington D.C., Chicago.
Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you've been a part of pretty much all the trips since we've started that, have you not? Vocational school, obviously, you go over there. Mr. Trimble is the new principal over there. What are some of the classes that you're taking over at vocational school?
Welding.
Welding. Is that something that you would like to do as a career?
Yes.
Had a lot of experience here with maintenance and facilities here at the district level, and obviously that's a great program to go into. Who teaches welding?
Runyon.
What do you think of him?
I think he's a good guy.
What's a normal day in welding class? I mean, do you have projects that you do, or do you just go in and just weld certain things or
We
practice?
just weld certain things and practice.
Have you done any certain specific projects with welding?
No.
Have you done anything with welding outside of school?
No.
Do you have aspirations when you graduate? Obviously, you'll be graduating this year. Past Russell High School, do you have any? I think Mr. Thompson talked to me about a certain program that you might be involved in with that. Past high school.
Yes. Plan to go to college.
Plan to go to college. Is welding something that you want to?
Yes.
Good. Teachers here at Russell High School. I know you've been here. You're a senior. You've had some interactions with a variety of teachers. Who are some of the teachers that stand out to you?
Miss Campbell.
Tell me about it.
She's a really nice teacher, and she's helped me through a lot.
Is she someone that works with you, not
Yes.
just during the time in class, but outside of the classroom? Is she
she will
someone?
take her time to help you if you need help.
So that's really good about Miss Campbell. Miss Campbell's another student, another teacher that we have that her name has been brought up quite a bit today. Extracurriculars, what you like to do for fun outside of the school day? What are some things that you might be involved with there, or you just do on your free time? No.
Stay after school.
Mr. Kniff, I mean, you've known Mr. Kniff for a long time. He's been over here as a principal now. What kind of job has Mr. Kniff done?
I think he's done an excellent job.
Have you been able to interact with him a little bit?
Yeah.
So you already said you're going to go to college. That's something that you want to do. Have you thought of a specific place that you'd like to go to, or are you still kind of exploring that?
I'd like to get into pipeline welding.
Pipeline welding. Talk a little bit about that. What's that entail? I mean, do they do that in Kentucky, or is that something they do?
Yes, they do that in Kentucky.
Now, would that be with a group, like a certain company, or are there different ways? Or is that independent? Is that something you do on your own?
It's a company.
With a company. All right. On behalf of myself and the district, I'd really like to thank Wes for being part of our group today, being a student of the month. We're really proud of Wes. I've seen a lot of growth with Wes. Mr. Thompson has consistently bragged on Wes and what he's been able to accomplish this year. Obviously, it's a senior year. We wish you continued success. And Wes is a great representative for being a student of the month here at Russell High School. Thanks, Wes.